What is going on, everybody? It is your boy Titan with you once again for the Titan and Pocket podcast. Pocket is dealing with some family stuff this morning, but we are here. We got Mr. TDNtv filling in for him. What's going on, brother?
Hanging out like a hair on a biscuit on a nice cold Wednesday hump day morning.
All right, all right, all right. So last night, guys, we had some technical difficulties with our XSplit, and it looks like we are kind of having some issues again this morning. Don't know what's going on. Um, so just bear with us. Hopefully, you can hear us, no problems. Just let me know what is going on if you guys are having the same problems. So maybe hopefully now it's straightened out. So here we go, guys. Today's topic is YouTube challenges or challenges that you've seen through on the internet. We got two lists for you today that we're going to go over. So, but first, before we get started, once again, big shout out to Pocket Console for being a great friend and being with his friend and his friend's kid at the hospital. So, we definitely want to do a big shout out for him, and we're hoping that he will be back here on Friday with no problems. So, luckily, Mr. TDN wasn't too busy this morning; he was able to help us out. So, we're gonna have us some fun. So, I know that you had a crazy night last night. Why don't you go ahead and tell us all about your crazy night?
What the hell was going on last night? I'm telling you, dude. I swear, I think my neighbors are Mexican cartel. And so as everybody knows, Titan does a late night podcast gaming sometimes. Uh, we were all on Discord late last night talking about upcoming shows and stuff like that because we are all working together on conspiracy theories. Not this Saturday, but next Saturday. Make sure you're there.
Next Saturday, January the 7th.
So we all get together and collaborate a lot on shows that we're going to do. And so it's about 11:30 last night when I finally got off and went to bed. An hour later, my dog starts barking his ass off, and I hear pow 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 pow. The damn Mexican cartel next door is getting their house shot up.
Yeah.
So I spent the next, the police were here minutes later. I spent the next hour and a half outside in the cold talking to the police.
And it was pretty chilly last night, at least down up here in the mountains.
Oh, it was being freezing cold last night. It was so cold. I told them, I was like, "Look, y'all gotta let me go inside and get a jacket or something if I'm gonna talk to y'all some more." Because
Going on? What's going on, Trixie? How you doing? Hold on one second here. Jake, come here. All right, just bear with us. Oh my God! All right.
But
So,
I mean, just thinking about it, I live in a brand new housing development.
mm-hmm.
So for that to happen is kind of odd because we don't. I mean, the people in my neighborhood are, for the most part, they're friendly. They wave and whatnot. It's just crazy that would happen, and even more so that they've only lived in that house for less than 6 months.
Yeah.
So and they don't ever come out. They don't talk to anybody.
What's
They
going on,
barely.
VI Gamer? I mean, that's the thing about it is, I mean, it's the loners. That's the ones that get you. It makes you want to think when something like this happens. It makes you want to think like, what the hell are they doing inside that house to
Well,
pee
the
off a
main
lot of people?
this is what's crazy though. The main room that had the most bullet holes at it were, so it's my neighbor, his wife, and then his brother lives there. And the room that had the most bullet holes, there was 3 bullet holes in the window,
Yeah.
and in the windowsill for his brother's room. And his brother was in there. Now his brother on the praise team with the local church, plays guitar. He's a painter. He does a lot of stuff for people that can't afford it, as far as helping them paint their houses and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
And his room was one of the main ones that got shot up. And I think it was just because his light was on and you could actually see him in the room. He said that when the first round hit the window, he dove to the floor, and 2 more rounds hit the window, and then 2 more hit the house.
Man, that's crazy. That's crazy.
So
All
I
right.
spent the majority of the night up watching that.
Yeah. One of the big things going on for me and Mrs. T is we've just had this really bad habit of not really getting tired. So we've been up till like 2-3 o'clock in the morning, and she's either been going to bed at like 4 o'clock in the morning, or she'll go to bed at a decent time, and wake up at like 4 in the morning for some reason. It's been weird. So I do want to let you guys know that I had some issues with my blind, so that's why you're seeing all the sun on me. I'm gonna try to see if I can sit back. Maybe I can sit back and get up out the mic a little bit, and it won't be so bad. So let's get right into it. Let's have some fun.
But I kind of like the Skeletor look. Half your face is white, half your face is dark.
Yeah. Ha 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 ha.
Now we need is that Hey Nass song playing in the background.
I know, right? So guys, make sure to let us know. We do have my YouTube and my Twitter. If for some reason you guys are having problems with the YouTube, just type in Titans_79. Tell you the truth, really, TDN, since TDN did the artwork for us, we'll go ahead and switch that for some reason. I got my custom URL, and it's saying that it's supposed to be leading people in there, but people saying that it's not showing up. So, but if you type in Titans_79, it does show up. So big shout out for all the views that we had last night. We had over 100 plus views last night, and we gained about 5 new subscribers on YouTube last night. So big shout out to YouTube for that. Appreciate that very much. Titan, that's because people aren't supposed to sleep 8 hours in one setting. You're supposed to and then go back to sleep. VIG, yes, actually. Let's go into history here. Actually, the way that the Puritans and everything used to sleep was exactly like that. They would go to sleep, and then they would wake up, and they would be up for a couple hours, and then they would go back to sleep, because they said they felt like that was a better way of getting a good night's sleep. But for Mrs. T and for me, we have to be up at 6:30, 7 o'clock every single morning. So, and of course, I do a lot of my gaming and everything at nighttime. And so for me, not necessarily for me, but for her, she needs to get her rest up. So enough about us. So guys, as you can see, TDN is filling in for Pocket today. So all of Pocket stuff is underneath him. We will make sure to give TDN his stuff as well. So before the end of the show, make sure to go check him out. He's everywhere as well. You can check him out. You got your YouTube up and running, right?
Yeah, everything is up and running. It's all TDNtv except for Twitch, TDNtv 1.
All right.
But everywhere else, it's TDNtv.
All right, so we got 2 lists for you today. Like I said, guys, so we're starting on the first list. 13 challenges popular on YouTube. The first one is the Charlie pencil game.
So Charlie is just a remake of like 2 other games.
So isn't Charlie supposed to be like Candyman and Bloody Mary?
It's exactly the same thing. The only difference was Candyman and Bloody Mary took place in a dark bathroom, and you had to spin around like 8 times while saying their name and then look in the mirror.
Yeah.
And they supposedly popped down and killed you. Charlie is similar to that. So you take a piece of paper and a pencil, and you write yes or no on 2 opposite sides of the paper, and then you set the pencil in the middle, and you repeat the words. It's like Charlie, come out to play, or something like that.
So it says say Charlie, are you there? Is what the little description is telling me.
Yeah, so you do Charlie, are you there? And then if you are tapped into the dark side.
Oh my God.
Then
the only dark side I'm tapped into is when I cut the lights off. That's about it.
Back of my eyelids, bro. Back of my eyelids. Yeah, so it's supposed to be that if Charlie is there and you are getting a response from the other side, it'll move. The pencil will move the lead towards the yes or the no, depending on if.
So it's like a homemade Ouija board.
Yeah.
All right.
Without all the extra stuff.
Yo, whatever you believe in, whatever. Oh, Atticus 21, thank you very much for that for that follow over on Twitch. You're now protected from the lizard people. You'll be getting your tinfoil hat in the mail shortly. So, so
It,
I mean, like, really? I mean, why? Whatever your religious belief is.
do you know why people went to doing Charlie Charlie like this?
No, why?
Well, one, so Ouija boards have kind of gotten, because of the taboo of them.
Yeah.
You're not finding them in gaming stores as often as you are now.
Yeah, a
You
lot
have
of
to
people
actually
don't know
search
they
for them
was actually
online.
sold right beside Monopoly.
Yeah. Well, now you have to kind of go to a specialty gaming store or order them online to get them.
Mm.
So you can't get them as easily as you used to be. And a lot of parents have dissuaded their kids from playing with things like the Ouija board because of, oh, that's dark magic and you're going to attract spirits to go to come and kill us and possess us and all this. So somebody came up with the idea, all right, well, we're going to do Charlie Charlie and we're going to tap into some dead person named Charlie using pencil and paper.
Yeah, and we used to have a good friend that used to come and visit us all the time. So I wonder if that's Charlie from the UK. So, for that, Bobo's best friend, Bobo the Lizard King. For those of you that don't know, make sure to tune in to the Titan and Blondie show for that. When we have that, Bobo the Lizard King comes down all the time, and he loves Charlie and his little English booty. So let's move on. We got to go to the full article. So let's go to the full article. The AOS Ice Bucket Challenge. Now, I did this. Me and Blondie did this. I knew a lot of people that did this. My question is, did they really make the donation? I know I did, but did everybody make the donation?
You know, me and you have had this conversation about people doing challenges and stuff like that and where the donations actually go.
Yeah.
And my thing is this, I'm only going to believe that the person did the donation if they're doing it publicly like this. I'm only going to believe that they did the donation if they're actually, once they get done with the challenge, you actually see them going and giving the donation so that people can actually see where it's going to.
Yeah.
Because
But
there's so much
the
fakeness
whole
out there,
point of
man.
this whole thing was it was $1. I mean, like, really? So
Yeah,
I
but
see it as I did it because everybody else was doing it. But I did donate. Me and Blondie donated. But I kind of did it because that was the trend. It's just like when I had the martial arts school, we did a Harlem Shake, which I still go back and watch it because we had like freaking 50 people in the martial arts school that did it. You know, so
well, apparently a lot of people did follow through because they did. The ALS Association did claim that they earned over 115 million dollars in donations since July of
well, that's
2014
good.
because of it. So
That's good. That's good. So the Disney Challenge, Cinderella, Snow White, and the Little Mermaid. What is the Disney Challenge? Two people have to listen to a series of Disney songs, mostly animated, and guess the song's name and movie origin within 7 to 10 seconds.
you need to do this on one of your streams with Lord Kaiser and Blondie and
Now
see
Blondie
which
would
one
be all
was
about
right.
it because she loves some Disney movies and Disney songs. I think we had
I
a
bet you
long,
if
long,
you
long,
put a
long time
gift card
ago
up,
she was singing Disney songs.
put a gift card up for the winner, and I guarantee, and give Kaiser a week. I guarantee he'll have every Disney song memorized.
And the thing about it is, his mom probably owns like every Disney movie ever made over
True
there.
fact.
So, this is a cool game. The problem with streaming something like this is because we have found this out with quizzes and giveaways that we've done in the past on this show. Before the podcast show. Is that depending on where people are in the world, their latency or their delay may be different. So we actually had problems with people saying that other people was cheating because they were answering questions before, and it looked like before I got done talking.
Yeah.
So and it
Well,
was
I mean
all
that's
and we've learned more since then on about how all this stuff works. So
that's the hard part about it with the way that streaming people from other regions via Skype and stuff like that. Because if you depending on what platform you're watching through, whether it be YouTube, Beam, Twitch, Mob Crush, we know that they all have different latencies. We know
yeah,
that they're you could have 10 people in the same one, and all of them will have a different delay.
Yeah.
Um,
I
so
mean,
that's
even
more
with
one
me and
that's
Mrs.
gonna do
T,
in
we'll be
person.
watching the same thing, or we'll be watching a stream, and she'll hear it before I hear it.
Yeah,
It's crazy.
and that has to do with the pecking order on their server. So again, the flaws of the internet.
Yeah.
They say right now, and they mean a minute from now.
Yeah. Now I will say this: the only site that I have, we don't want that. The only site that I have really seen that has true, almost zero latency is Beam. And I have to say that when it especially comes with the interaction of the chat and everything. So, I will give them that. So moving on to number 10, the Bean Boozled Challenge. Once again, we have done this challenge. Me and Blondie's done this challenge. I think we've done this challenge. Me and you have done this challenge with our bad decisions games, everything like that.
The
So,
baby wipes don't taste as bad as you think.
but that dead
No.
fish and that skunk spray is bad. What's up, Anonymous? How you doing? So,
Or then following the spoiled milk with blended sardines. Thanks, Mrs. T.
all right. So, the cinnamon challenge.
Yo, that sucks.
Yo,
Oh my
I
God.
have not done this. Now,
It is
Blondie
so
has
hard.
said that she wanted to do this, but I have seen people that are getting sick and almost dying from this stuff. So at least when we do bad decisions or we do Bean Boozled or something like that, the worst thing that's going to happen is we're going to get sick. We're going to puke. But I'm not going to sit and do something that could possibly kill me. I mean, this is stupid.
Well, here's the reason why. And so the challenge
What's up,
requires
Juan?
you
How
to
you doing?
use a tablespoon of dried powdered cinnamon. All right. One, it's going to instantly react to your salivary glands. You're going to start drooling, and then it's going to turn to paste and freeze up your mouth.
Yeah.
And then all that's stuck in the middle is still a powder. Well, when you go to breathe in, you're going to be choking on the cinnamon or spitting the cinnamon out. So it's literally, they say it's impossible. Now, they say it's impossible. I watched a Marine. He did the challenge while they were over in Fallujah. And they were just joking around. He was like, dude, I can do it. He's like, I don't have that problem like other people does.
Yeah.
And now, like a trooper, man, Marines first in, first to die. He put that cinnamon in his mouth, and I'll be danged on if he wasn't able to go ahead and get it down and swallow it without any problems.
Oh, wow.
But I've never seen anybody else do it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Everybody else winds up coughing, choking, and spitting it up.
Yeah, not me.
It makes a mess.
I've done a lot of stupid stuff, especially playing with you with bad decisions. So I'm not going to do this one.
Oh, come on.
So
Hey,
number
you know
7,
what?
the innuendo bingo.
Oh, that would be fun if it was a bunch of single people, but like I would feel awkward if it was like married couples.
Hey, I mean, depending on what your lifestyle choices are, I mean, I guess you could play this game however.
I mean, if you're a swinger, it's all good, but
So try not to laugh while
awkward.
keeping liquids in your mouth. Really?
Yo.
All right. And water while looking at each other. Several sound clips have to play in the background. Every time water is spewed, the losing player must take an additional sip for the next round.
Mm-hmm.
It's not dirty at all, but it challenges how your mind molds various innuendo clips. The clips are often edited together. Wow. We will be doing a special edition of the Titan and Blondie show this weekend. And the reason why we're doing that is we are going to play the game Speak Out live on stream because we're going to have some fun. So you guys are going to be able to play with us and have some fun with us. So we will be playing Speak Out. Do you know what the game Speak Out is?
I've heard of it, but
That's
I've
the
never
one
played.
where you got the mouthpieces and all you see is teeth
Yeah,
and you got to try to speak.
It's the dental guard is what it is. The dental
Yeah,
gag.
that's all it is a dental guard. Yeah.
Yeah, and it makes everything that you say sound so much more horrible than what it is.
I have a hard time speaking English in the first place, so trying to do this with my mouth all crazy is bad enough. So number 6, Chubby Bunny. Now I have not done this, but Blondie has done this live on stream playing Chubby Bunny. We've had some fun with it. Um, I don't necessarily like the game
It's just an
because
excuse for kids to stuff marshmallows in their face, man.
yeah, but one bad thing and it goes down the windpipe and done. What's up, Sane? Joining us on YouTube. How you doing? SANNE. Hope you're doing well. So, Chubby Bunny, see how many, you put one marshmallow in your mouth, you say Chubby Bunny, you put a second one in the mouth, that goes around, you got 4 or 5 people that's playing, and everything like that, and see who can have the most in there. So, but I'm going to tell you this, I saw the Blue Man Group. For those of you that don't know who the Blue Man Group is, it's three guys, and they're painted, all blue, and they make musical instruments and play different things with pipes, and it's just crazy. Go check it out, Blue Man Group. But I saw them play Chubby Bunny one time, and the dude actually spit out the marshmallows, and it was in the shape of a bunny. He had done it. He had done it in his mouth. It was cool. So. So, Chubby Bunny, pretty cool. Yo.
Imagine doing that with like one of the giant marshmallows.
Yeah, that's what the last time me and Blondie played it. That's what we did was the giant marshmallows, the big ones like that. Well, welcome all the way from the Netherlands. Thank you for joining us. So, the name of the game is Touch My Body.
Yo, I'm all about this. Where's my wife at? I'm gonna go try this game out.
All right, so let's check it out. Ultimate Couples Game. This is the most intimate of challenges on this list. If you cannot already guess from the name, that's why couples or members of the opposite sex engage in it. Here's the objective. One person is blindfolded and the other takes the blindfold person's finger onto one of their body parts. The one that can't see has to guess what body part it is.
This could be dangerous.
That's how you have an influx of pregnancy, guys, just to let you guys know. That's actually what happened with the baby boomers.
Look,
for those of you that don't know.
The requirements for the game is a blindfold and hand sanitizer.
I'm not even going to touch that. So, all right, so speed drawing. Number 4, speed drawing. Now, I haven't seen or heard about this one. Draw as fast as you can. Anyone can play this challenge, and it's a fantastic way to think quickly on your feet. You and a few others draw pictures within a short span time, usually 1 to 2 minutes, and the winner is the one whose drawings are the best.
Now, so
that to me looks stupid.
I've heard of this before, not so much as a game for like groups, things like this, but in one of my psychology classes, they actually use this as a way for kids to get a child who's been abused or something to depict the scene of what happened, to kind of have them open up to the counselor. So I mean,
yeah, but I understand the psychology aspect of it. I understand the drawing the picture, especially when you're dealing with children's psyche. Okay, but to play a game, I mean, I don't see how this is fun. I mean, I thought that was called Pictionary.
Yeah, me too.
So I challenge TDN. I challenge you formally on stream. We're gonna play. What the hell's the name of this game? Speed drawing. We're gonna play speed drawing, and we're gonna get 50 million views for playing speed drawing. So, moving on. Ooh, the whisper challenge. When we were kids, we called this telephone.
Yes.
So. All right, so here's the whisper challenge. Try to read lips and figure out what the person is saying while you wear headphones blasting loud music.
We didn't have to do all that. They're making it too complex.
Yeah,
it's hard.
See, where I live, there's a huge community of deaf residents here, so they would really kill this game. They would be like, yeah. So
I know exactly what you just said.
I know exactly what you just said. You want me to sign it back out to you? There you go, right there.
I really your lip all day.
So, all right. What's going on, Great White Ninja? How you doing? So, okay, this is a stupid game. You know, why is this a challenge? This isn't really a challenge. So, I tried to pronounce your name and I screwed it up. So,
It's probably just pronounced San.
all right. Try not to laugh challenge. Try not to laugh challenge. All
I
right,
have
so
done this one.
survive a series of funny YouTube clips or 6-second vines without either laughing or smiling, depending on how you want to play.
Now, you will truly find out how sadistic you are by the types of videos that you laugh at. And I tend to laugh at the ones of kids falling and busting their beans.
Yeah.
Or getting knocked down by like giant balls. Yeah, I guess I'm a sadist.
Hey, there's been times that I've watched some of these videos and everything, and I'll bust out laughing, and Mrs. T's like, "What are you doing?" You know, and I'm like, "This is funny," and she look at it and she's like, "That's not funny." I'm like, "That's hilarious." You know, it really is. You know, it's like when you hold on one second. It no, it's fine. What are you heating up? All right, go ahead. So it's going to get a little loud on my end, guys, just for a second here. So what was I saying? Oh, yeah, that's why we have the 5-second rule, guys. When you fall down, I legally have 5 seconds to laugh at your ass before I have to worry about whether or not you're hurt or anything like that, because you're going to laugh at that. You know, like old girl that got, it's like that girl with the Vine or the YouTube video that came out where the girl got hit with the shovel. Now, she seriously got hurt, but that shit was funny.
Yeah.
I laughed. I was like, dude, she just really, got hit with a shovel. That was hilarious.
I rewound that and watched it a couple times.
So, and then, with me, with my background in fighting and martial arts and things like that. What's going on, King Swag? How you doing? Now, you want to talk about sadistic? Here's the funny thing about it is, because I got buddies that do MMA, okay, and I've had buddies, and I mean, I've even had one of my teachers, he fought on Bellator, and it's the first time in 33 fights he ever got knocked out, and it was just a perfect punch. It happens, okay. But when you go on YouTube and you see them dudes get knocked out and they knock it, that shit's funny. But then when you see one of your boys or something it happened to you, you're like, yo, dog, that was messed up. You can't laugh. So you're moving your camera.
Yeah, because my face is all over on the left side of the screen.
Well, now you all really crazy because now there we go. All right. So what's up, Bye Dog? How you doing? So yes, I play Clash of Clans. I just started back playing Clash of Clans after taking like 3-4 months off. So I started playing last night. You're going to start seeing Clash of Clans, and I got to get back into playing my Titan Brawl. So the do not laugh. All right. Eat it or wear it challenge.
That's
now
bad.
I could do this. I could do that. Now, this would definitely have to be a summertime game for me and Blondie, because that's when we stream outside. We could not do this at the house.
Dude, we wind up eating it and wearing it every time we do bad decisions.
Yeah, but we wear it because of puke. So
exactly. So you wind up wearing it either way.
Yeah.
It's so horrible.
All right. So, So apparently this is really easy to explain. Ugh.
Just don't let Miss T go out and pick the stuff again.
Yeah, between her and Lady Nuts, we can't be letting them do anything. No. So it was something else.
They want to hurt us.
Oh yeah. All right, guys. So we're gonna go ahead and take the screen off just for a second here. We're gonna switch challenges. Here we go. All right. So yeah, for those of you that don't know, we do play a game every now and then um, called Bad Decisions, where you guys pay us to eat crazy stuff. So, all right, so here we go. I absolutely love this first picture, this first challenge. It says 9 craziest internet challenges, and boom, the first one that pops up is the underboob pin challenge. The underboob pin challenge. I mean, like, really?
I'm all about it, man. Look, I will go buy a bunch of packs of pins and we can go to NC State and do this today.
Oh my goodness! All right, so basically the whole challenge is basically to see if you can hold a pin underneath your boob. I know some dudes that could do this too.
Bro, I can do it.
Yeah.
I mean, I openly admit I'm a big guy. I can do it.
Yeah. Maybe on the next TDNtv show, we'll convince him to do the underboob challenge. That would be awesome. But we're gonna take it up a notch, and he's gonna have to hold like a tablet or something.
20-ounce bottle.
Oh yeah, 20. Damn.
20-ounce bottle. Son.
A 20-ounce bottle. All right, guys. So if you guys are seeing a little bit of issue with my camera's being stupid again. We're currently using XSplit, and with the update last night, for some reason the cameras are going crazy. Don't know. At least my camera's going crazy. TD, and you look like you're great. So hopefully it will straighten itself out like it did just when we first started. So let's get into it. Number 2, the duct tape challenge. The duct tape challenge.
We've all had that moment in life where there was somebody we wanted to duct tape to a chair, a wall, a door, something.
Yeah.
So I'm all about this challenge.
Is that what it's supposed to be? Okay, let's see. A teenager has left badly hurt after taking part in a challenge that makes headlines. During the duct tape challenge, participants are tied with an adhesive up for 3 minutes and then have an additional 3 minutes to escape. So you got 3 minutes to get out of duct tape.
Yeah.
That can be hard.
Well, you got to remember, kids nowadays are soft.
SWAFT, soft.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So one of the kids that actually got injured from this, had a panic attack because they couldn't get their hands free to get the tape off their mouth.
Wow.
A panic attack because of tape on your mouth.
Is that before or after they needed the coping dog in the safe space? See now my frames per second went back up and my camera's working fine. I don't know why it's doing that. So
XSplit's being retarded.
Yeah, so I'm gonna definitely have to contact XSplit when we get off today, because this new update is screwing up everything. So the duct tape challenge, yay or nay?
If I can do it with the chick that's in the picture, as long as she's over 18, I'm down.
Wow.
I mean, hey.
Extreme phone pinching. So now basically, the whole thing is to hold your cell phone over, places where, like, for example, the sewer thing, or water or anything like that. So, and see, how far you can pinch it. Now, I can hold on to my phone and still drop it. I'm not going to sit here and try to pinch it and see if I can do something crazy.
Yeah, that just screams I'm a retard. With a big sign, flashing lights.
Yeah.
Because you're just asking for, especially people that have the expensive phones doing this challenge. And that's the whole thing, is getting people with expensive phones to try it. You just asking to be smacked in the face with a frying pan.
So we've got a question over here on YouTube. It says, I have a tip for you to get more publicity for your YouTube channel. Maybe slightly different thumbnails, which I'm not running any thumbnails, and background music. See, but the thing about it is what you don't understand is that YouTube regulates any type of copyrighted music. So if we play any music, then they're going to flag me. They're going to give me a copyright infringement and possibly take down my channel. And then they will strip out the audio. So it's kind of hard to have to watch a podcast if there's no audio to it. So that's why we don't play any music in the background. So, all right. That's just to answer your question. All right. So extreme phone pinching, you know, and the funny thing about it is you see kids doing it because their asses ain't buying the cell phones.
Yeah. Oh, my mom and dad will buy me a new iPhone if I drop this one.
Yeah, I'm gonna give you a new black iPhone is what you're gonna do, and it ain't the new i7. So stupid. Okay.
That one would just frustrate me. That's why my 12-year-old does not have a phone.
Sonny, yes, there is no copyright songs that are out, but they all suck. It's not type of. I don't listen to trap music. I don't listen to any of that stuff. So I listen to 70s rock or something like that. I don't listen to this new age stuff because I'm old. So, but I do appreciate you bringing that up, and that is something that we'll look into. And we do have a friend of ours that we're talking to possibly try to get like a custom made intro or something like that with some music in the background that is non-copyrighted from a local artist. So, but that's something that's going to take some time. All right, so the condom challenge. Now, what was it Howie Mandel? He used to do a balloon.
Mm-hmm.
And there's people that's done the balloons and everything like that, and people have said that over the years of doing that it's messed up their sinuses, it's messed up their lungs and everything like that. So
it's because of all the pressure.
So I understand, and we'll see. And see, what doesn't make sense. What doesn't make sense is when you go down for deep sea diving, or you go down, you're in space, or you're doing this, or you're doing that, where the pressure is different. They have somewhere that you have to stay for so many hours to get all that back up into your body. So my other question is this: I'm supposed to put that on a different head. Why? Why am I going to put it on the one that I talked to you with? Well, I talked to you with the other one too, but it's a different kind of conversation.
Hey, maybe you're given an exam and you need to be able to stick your face in there to get close up to see what's going on.
That's stupid, man.
Hey, but it does prove one thing. The age-old thing that guys say that they can't fit that on the thing.
Mm-hmm.
If it can fit around your head, it can fit on your thing.
Damn, Skippy. That's what I'm talking about right there.
That's your plug, people. Stop having kids.
All right, so we're gonna go. Here's the bad thing about it is you would think that with school being out and the Christmas holidays and everything like that you would have more people on these sites, more people enjoying different content, having an opportunity to where they might be able to watch something where they might enjoy, might actually see something that they might enjoy. And and don't even get me started on this Generation Y and this millennial stuff, but
damn it,
I'm gonna go ahead and tell all y'all trolls this. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and tell all you trolls this. Okay, the difference between me and you is I can back up my stuff. Okay, if you think that you want to come in here and you want to troll and you want to have a good time, whether it be my side or anybody else, you don't know who I am, and I will guarantee. I just went Louisiana on you. Guarantee that I can back up what I say. I'm a grown-ass man, and you can take your little 5-year-old attitude living in your mama's basement playing with damn Power Rangers, sticking them in the wrong cave, and go on about yourself. So if you want to troll, great. It's 2 clicks, you're banned, no big deal. But come in here, you might actually learn something. You might actually have some fun. Quit being a retard because when you grow up and you're flipping burgers at McDonald's. Oh, wait a minute, the robots will probably be doing that, so you're going to be living off of my tax money. Then then you can say something about it. But until then, learn a little bit of respect and chill out. So that's my rant of the day.
That's a topic I could get on that frustrates the
Oh
shit
yeah,
out of me. So.
oh yeah. So if it wasn't in the middle, maybe tonight we will rant. Maybe that's what we can stream about tonight. We can rant a little bit, and because it's crazy. All right, so let's go to what the. Oh, and so yeah, so the whole condom thing is, and I wasn't even thinking about it. So you fill it up with water, you drop it on your head, and it's supposed to go around you. Wrong head, homie.
That's just a bad idea all the way around.
The belly button challenge. What the hell is this? A trend known as the belly button challenge took off on social media. It began in China, but now worldwide involves mostly young people posting self-portraits while trying to reach an arm around their back and around to touch their belly button. Really?
So yeah,
Ain't got nothing else better to do with your life?
Well, Asian countries right now are on this kick with being super, super, super skinny.
And yeah, I mean, that's what social media tells people that they're supposed to be. Oh, you have to be a size -5 in order to be beautiful, and that's not right. That's not correct.
And that's what this is how they're scaling on if you are the correct size according to Asian
It's just
standards.
like that BMI shit that at least the United States is going on, trying to tell these kids that they're morbidly obese. When they got more muscle mass than you and your family all put together.
Mm-hmm.
So
yeah, I disagree with this challenge so much because it's promoting anorexia. I mean, and
yeah, bulimia and anorexia. Yeah.
If you've ever known anybody that's suffered through anorexia, that is a disease that is so horrible. It's a psychological disease that is so horrible in the person that it can lead to death.
Yeah.
And like these people will starve themselves to death.
Oh yeah, it's crazy.
It's just horrible, man.
The only time I starve myself to death is when I'm sleeping. And see, here's what people don't understand. When I was cutting weight and I was fighting and had to be at certain weights, I actually ate more. I ate 6 to 8 times a day. People think, and that's where people, don't understand anatomy and physiology. And there's like, oh, well, if I don't eat, I'm going to lose weight. And yes, that is true. However, it's also going to eat away your muscle mass. So by eating more, think of your metabolism like a campfire. Okay, this is how I explained it to my students in my martial arts school. Think of your metabolism like a campfire. The more wood that I put on it, the bigger the flame. So the more calories, the more everything that you're going to burn. Now, you're sitting there and say, whoa, I'm going to, instead of 1 cheeseburger, I'm going to eat 3 cheeseburgers. Titan told me that if I eat more. No, that's like putting water-soaked wood on a campfire. It's not going to burn, okay? It's going to take a long time before it burns and, different things like that. So, and then for some of my older people, 1 16-ounce of beer, alcoholic beverage, adult beverage, whatever you want to call it, actually will slow down your metabolism for 36 to 48 hours. 1 beer.
Wow.
Okay? So, that's what you need to take into consideration. So when I'm cutting weight or anything like that, or I'm weightlifting, when I'm in shape, I've been taking 2 years off to sit on a softball bucket, and I've enjoyed every minute of it. But you know what? January 1st, I will start getting back in shape because I do have my 20-year high school reunion coming up in June. So... we definitely got to get back in shape, and brother got a little tire going on right now. So I got a Dickie-Doo stomach, as people call it. So the belly button challenge is stupid. And I agree with you, TDN. It's promoting anorexia. Okay,
I just want to slap these girls with a cheeseburger and tell them to go sit down and have a burger and eat.
So the fire challenge. Now, once again, this is the freaking millennials and the Generation Y that's coming up with stupid shit like this.
Now,
Why would you purposely?
I'm a millennial and not by choice because my age gap, my birth date falls into the age gap. But
1984 and up is considered a millennial.
I was born January 15th, 1984.
Damn, you almost got out of it.
15 days. I was supposed to be born a month earlier, and they want to hold me in another month. But yeah, 15 days got me stuck in that age.
Maybe
gap.
they should have done that Dorito thing, like that commercial I saw where they threw the Dorito and a baby just shot right out. That was cool.
Hey, yeah, this right here is stupidity at its finest. I mean, and the kid is lighting his junk on fire of all things. I mean,
well, he's 15 years old, so apparently he ain't figured out what you're supposed to do with it yet.
Either that or it ain't dropped yet. Puberty's a hell of a thing. If it drops, you ain't going to be setting it on fire.
Oh, yeah.
That's not the sensation you want.
That's what I'm saying. So
you'll get plenty of those sensations over the years of experimentation. You don't got to set it on fire. It's not a firecracker.
Yeah, I mean, now granted, there are a certain type of things that you can put on you, that you can, that, you can light your fingers on fire or something like that. It's not going to burn you. I mean, you see magicians do it all the time. There's certain type of oils that will burn, for flambés and everything like that, that it's not going to burn. Okay, but you're not going to put it on your penis. It's just not, you don't do that.
He wants his own torch.
And then he has pants on. Guess what pants are made out of? Flammable material. So, it's not going to burn, because I've got it right here in my junk and I've got, whatever. But then who knows? Maybe your pants will catch on fire. And then what there, buddy? And
they're using alcohol and perfume. And perfume, it is it's an oil base, but it's got just enough alcohol in there to get it going good and burning for a while.
Mm-hmm.
So, he ain't going to be able to put it out right away. Like...
Oh my
Kids
goodness.
like this, you need to smack with a frying pan.
That's what Grandma's rolling pin for $19.99 on the Titan and Blondie show. Just hit one of them bastards upside the head one good time, or Judy chop them in the throat. Whatever you got to do. Stop all this stupid shit lighting your junk on fire, guys. All right? It ain't cool. No girl's going to want... Ain't no girl gonna want no burnt corn dog. They want the good stuff, and you don't want to first time when you get married and you doggone first time you have sex and you pull your britches down look like Freddy Krueger. You don't want that. So
what'd you do with that? What'd you do with that thing? I stuck it in Edward Scissorhands' freaking palm.
All right, number 7, the bikini bridge.
This is another one that I cannot stand because it promotes anorexia. The whole point of this challenge is girls to put on a bikini, and it's the bridge is the bikini line from hip to hip.
Yeah.
And to me, if you could see a girl's hips like that, that is unhealthy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's definitely something. That's definitely something. So, what did somebody tell me that was called? Because some guys, when they got the 6-pack or whatever, you can see like the little hip bones in there. And a lot of people think that's sexy, at least for the guys, right? So I had a girl tell me one time that those were called Kens, like on the Ken doll, Mm-hmm. Jake. The Ken doll, where the legs go in. So 9, stop. All right, sorry. So they called them Ken, so you could see the little hip bone going into where the 6-pack's at. So it is what it is. Okay, but my whole thing is I'm sitting here trying to tip up my tablet here so I can see what's underneath the bridge. See if there's a troll living down there or something.
He's hiding in the bushes.
Wonder if it's like those trolls that we grew up with that has the funny hair and you gotta comb the hair and everything.
Treasure troll.
Oh yeah, treasure troll.
You just think that's a bush. It's his afro. He's down there maintaining the pond.
So once again, guys, here's another example Another example of trying to promoting the you have to be a size 00 to in order to be beautiful, and that's incorrect. The collarbone challenge. So really, you're gonna turn you got to get skinny to touch your belly button. You got to get skinny to get your bridge. What's up, review? How you doing? And now you want to sit things in your collarbone because your face is so sunken in and your body's so sunken in you have no meat. I'm a big dude. And TDN, you're a big dude. I know Pocket is a big dude.
Bro, when I eat
We
my
got
chicken,
big from eating meat. We didn't get big from chewing on, from gnawing on a bone. It don't work like that. So why the hell, if I'm not going to eat a steak that don't have no meat on it, why the hell am I going to date a girl that ain't got no meat on her? It's them things that make you go, So, oh my goodness. So, once again, this is where society has screwed up our younger generation, making them feel like, they have to be, something that they're not, and they have to be anorexic and everything like that. When Blondie comes back from visiting with family out of town, I'm going to tell her that that's what we're going to do. Do you know what she's going to do to me? If I tell her that she's going to punch me, she's going to hit me. Dad, I'm not like that. I'm built like a truck, And she is built like a truck. I ain't going to lie,
like
bro.
Sherman tank all
That's what I'm saying.
Teasel.
So, all right, so here we go. Let's go ahead. The human flag challenge. Now, this is cool.
Now, I can respect these guys because these guys have put in work on their bodies to be able to control their muscles, to be able to hold their bodies straight out. Hardcore parkour, if you want to call it what it is.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, much respect to somebody who can do this. I can't do it. No. The only thing you're going to see me doing is falling straight to the ground. I might actually hurt somebody doing this.
So, review. My question is this, buddy. Why am I going to promote your channel when I'm trying to promote my channel, homie? Kind of defeats the purpose. Now, if I had like 6 million viewers, subscribers, stuff like that, I'd hook you up. But, I got 110. I'm trying to do me, homie. I'm trying to do me. All right. So
I got 7.
So, yeah. Now, I've seen some of these guys, and I've seen some dancers that can do this.
Yes.
And they'll like walk, as they do it. Now that's freaking phenomenal. I think it's cool. I think it's a great thing of strength, gymnastics, things like that. I don't think I could do it, and I'm pretty strong with my upper body, but I don't think I could do this.
You're like me. That tire that you have will weigh you down. That's the one thing. That's the one benefit of having that tire is now you have a built-in flotation device. You won't drown. The bad thing is gravity is now against you and pulling you straight down.
Oh yeah. So hold on one second, guys. I'm gonna I got somebody at my door. Hold on one second. Go ahead, TD, and take over.
You guys tend to see more of this, like CrossFitters, guys that do parkour. Again, dancers per se of the exotic sort. Those the Pilates pole gym classes where you can go and learn how to get trim on the pole. But yeah, this is not something you're going to see the average guy doing. That takes a lot of control with your upper body, your abs, your core. But by all means, if you want to try it, I'm sure somebody will hold a camera for you while you do. And I would love to see the video.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. You can post this video back up. You can tag us in it at T_P_Podcast, and we will show it on the stream. So what's up, Crispy MJ? How you doing? All right, so that's number 9. Is that all of them? Was it only 9?
That's the end of the second.
That's the end of it. So it was only 9. So, and we're right on time. We're right on time, so no big deal. So guys, Friday we will be back with Freestyle Friday. Pocket will be back. So I don't know what his plans are. Like I said, he's being a really good friend. He's at the hospital with a friend and his son right now. That's why he was not able. Big shout out to TDNtv for filling in for Pocket today, and helping us out here on the podcast. Remember, guys, starting next week, we will be 5 times a week, every day at 9 a.m. ish. Because we do have jobs, we do have life that happens, but we try to be very consistent at 9 a.m. So on Friday, we will be announcing all of the information. Make sure to check us out with all of our Twitter information. Follow us on Twitter. That way you can have all the information there. What we want to do, guys, is we want to on Freestyle Fridays is let you, the viewer, control the podcast by your comments and different things that you want to share, or maybe you can interact with us that way. That is definitely a way to do it. And also, guys, we will be having all of our Discord information available on Friday as well. So thank you very much, Review. I appreciate it. So we will have all of our Discord information as well on there. We're going to have the 3 major sites that we're going to be going. We will not be on my channel starting next Monday. We will be we'll be on our own channel, and all that information will be brought out to you guys on Friday for Freestyle Friday. It will be an extra long podcast. It's going to be more than just an hour, so we got a lot of information coming out. We do not have conspiracy theories this weekend. We're taking this weekend off so that you guys can enjoy your New Year's, because you probably will not remember conspiracy theories if we tried to do it. So,
some of you youngsters are going to see your balls drop for the first time.
Oh, yeah. So, for those of you that do not know, next week's Conspiracy Theory, Episode 2, is concerning the conspiracy behind the Sandy Hook shooting. Is it real, or was there some type of media agenda behind it? Excuse me. So, make sure to keep an open mind. Bring your notebooks with you. So, once again, guys, I'm going to take about 15-20 minutes off. And then I'm going to set up and do some gaming this morning. So you can tune back in here in about 30 minutes to see some gaming. TDN, you got anything planned today, brother?
I think I'm going to do a little bit of gaming later this afternoon. Because of the fact I was up all night, I may take a napper for an hour or so.
So TDNtv is available on Mirative. He's also on Beam, Twitch, YouTube, Mob Crush, everywhere. So we share the love as well. So make sure to go and check him out. It is spelled just like that: capital T, capital D, capital N, lowercase TV. So we got a question before we end. What do you both do? What do you mean? What do we do? You mean like for a living? So, what's going on, boss boy? How you doing? So, I'll answer at least for me. I am in the healthcare business. I provide healthcare out of my home. So, when I have some downtime or anything like that, we're able to do some streaming. I have some fun there. So, we normally stream in the mornings, and then I work throughout the day, and then we stream again at night after everybody goes to bed. So, that's at least for me. TDN, I'll let him speak for himself, but he is a professional gamer and streamer. So that's what he does for a living. You want to add anything to that, brother?
My day job, I'm a porn star. They call me Marshmallow Thunder.
Marshmallow Thunder.
You can catch me on YouTube.
Oh my goodness.
That'll be up and coming here soon. We'll have YouTube up and available for people here in the next 5 years.
Oh yeah.
Once I retire.
Oh, yeah. So, guys, also, I found this out last night. If you are viewing us on YouTube Gaming, I'm assuming, it's different. If you subscribe to the channel, If you subscribe to the channel, you get the updates. You can go onto our profile, and they do have a button there where you can sponsor. You can sponsor this channel by donations. It comes out, from everything I've read, it comes out once a month for you, and that's how you can sponsor a channel if you enjoy a channel a certain way. So on YouTube Gaming, you can go to their profile page. You can hit the sponsor button, fill out all the information for all of your PayPal or credit card information, and you can sponsor that on a monthly basis. It will automatically come out, and then you will get a special little icon beside your name on that. Looks like a little dollar bill. And if we were to ever be privileged enough to have someone to do that, then we would definitely give you some special privileges within the podcast, and or whether it be live streaming, whatever, you will get that special treatment. So you will get a happy ending and some chicken wings from the podcast from Mavis. Mavis will come down and give you chicken wings and a happy ending, guys. So
Mavis said she can't travel. They revoked her license. You got to come to Ling Ling's Wings and Hand Jobs.
Oh, goodness. So, guys, once again, big shout out to Pocket Console. I know he couldn't make it tonight, but all of his information is over there. And TDNtv, you can follow him as well. Once again, thank you, brother. Thank you for everybody that came out and viewed us today. Hit that thumbs up button. Hit that sub button if you're over on YouTube. That's how we get views. So have a wonderful day, and we're going to reset here in about 30 minutes and do a little bit of gaming. So we will see you guys then. Peace.